don't they essentially have something like that? They have that Sandman box set.
Yeah, and those are pretty huge because they're like
those are like encyclopedia volumes,
like leather bound, huge, like Necronomicon size.
They're like this thick,
tablets.
and they're like this big.
What, the Essential?
And the Sandman.
Oh yeah, I saw one of those.
The Neil Gaiman Sandman. And there's multiple box sets that are this thick because there's 3 volumes in each box.
That's amazing.
And there's like 3 of them at least. It's huge. I didn't realize there were that many Sandman comic books.
They do something cool like that for like Blackest Night and all the
are.
offshoots. I want that.
Dude, they've already got that stuff out. They're hardcovers. They're maybe about that thick.
No, I'm talking about like they come out with like a box set, leather bound, awesome Chronicle of Blackest Night type thing.
No, I doubt it.
No, where each leather is colored by the storylines contained within.
Let's look at this way. If there's an arc that's about to happen or about to start and you want to follow it, do you want to try and collect the single issues, or would you rather wait for the trade so that way you have it all in one shot and you can read the whole entire arc from beginning to end?
I typically just buy the single issues. If I fall out of it, then I just decide to go buy the trade.
That's what I am
single
too.
Issues.
Like with Blackest Night, I have, like you do, I have all the single issues of just the Blackest Night comic book.
Yeah.
You know,
but you would probably buy the trades of the off comics just to read the rest of the story.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Which I can understand.
Like I have 0 through 9 of Blackest Night.
Like if you wanted the Blackest Night Flash storyline, that's in a trade. Well, a hardcover rather, but it's still there.
Exactly.
Or the Tales of or the Green Lantern Corps, the Green Lantern single issues, and the Tales of the Tales of the Corps.
I think it's safe to say that.
Then there's the Black Lantern Corps issues.
I think trades versus single issues pretty much is a agreeable topic. Amongst all people. And with that said, with the current stuff that we're following, and I assume we're all following the same comics for the most part.
Well, I'm not following a shit because I was jobless for one, couldn't afford it.
Well, you're still trying to keep up on.
I was following Flash, Brightest Day, Green Lantern Corps, what else? Thanos Imperative.
Of course, Thanos. All hail Thanos.
Where I was going with that is, does
Thanos, bringer of doom.
Is there, as far as the current, stories that we like, is there, anything you guys want to say about them? Just talk about.
I'm glad Barry Allen's back as the Flash. That's pretty cool.
What happened to Wally West?
I think he's still the Flash. I think
there's
Flash,
still
like actual Flash.
You don't like Wally?
No, I like Wally. He's not Barry. Barry's the first Flash I ever read about, so attachment to the first one you ever read.
And is Bart Allen still the Kid Flash?
I have no idea.
Where's Wally West Kid Flash again?
I just think it's
cool
that Barry.
Really weird.
I just think it's cool that Barry Allen's back. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I know a lot of people who would agree with you.
But I can't agree because I can sit there point by point and go, oh, blah, 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 Wally, Barry, Wally. I'm not that into it. The first one I ever read was Barry Allen as the Flash, so I think it's cool to see Barry Allen back.
Yeah.
That's just like with the Green Lanterns and shit.
You want Hal Jordan.
Yeah, you read Hal Jordan, you want Hal Jordan, but
even though you might like Guy Gardner or
there are people
John Stewart
there are people that are
Kyle Rayner.
There are people that are newer that came in like when Kyle Rayner was introduced. This, my friends, is why he's white. He completely missed that.
For those who don't know, I'm joining the NBA.
Yes. He will achieve most missed shots per game.
Yes.
He is large, he is fat, he is sloth-like.
And I will also achieve the least amount of minutes played.
And get paid while doing it.
And the coveted least athletic player of the year award.
Hey man, if you get paid, go for it.
I'll probably be, the next draft pick number 759.
Yeah, a number that doesn't even exist. It's like there's a whole lot of nothing that was picked first, then he came up. That's pretty sad.
Whatever dead last is.
Yeah, whatever dead last is, about 30 spaces past that.
I don't mean to
Wow,
distract
there's
the
still some rice.
conversation.
So eat your fucking rice. What? He said rice. Eat it
So,
good.
being as we're talking about current comic topics, have you seen the official picture of the Green Lantern costume for the movie?
No, and I don't think I want it.
Why?
I'd rather just go see the movie. That's something that I've heard enough buzz about already that I don't give a shit to see it now because I'm like, nah, fuck that, man. If it's as good as they're saying that it's going to be, if the fact that, what the hell is the writer of the Green Lantern that commented on it? Do we remember
Oh no.
who the guy was?
What, currently?
Yeah, the one that, I think it was Grant Morrison or something? No. What the hell? Who was it?
Oh.
Well, some author of the Green Lantern or something like that. He's not directly involved with the movie or anything like that, but apparently.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah,
Is
whoever
it like Jeff Jones?
Actually,
Jeff Jones.
yeah.
Jeff Jones.
Jeff Jones.
Wait, hang on.
I'm almost positive that's it.
Yeah, Jeff Johns. Yeah, see, right there. Fucking on my wall. See, you can't see it, but I have a small Blackest Night little card, that came out promo that they had at comic book shops, before it came out.
That they
Advertised.
gave to you because you weren't buying comics at that time because
damn
you were
right.
poor
Oh.
for some reason.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, Jeff Johns himself said that, like, oh, what I've seen of it, it's fucking amazing, or something to that extent.
Well, it was about the scene where Aiden Starr gives.
He said this is the best thing I've ever seen, comic book adaptation, blah blah blah. And it's like, wait a second, for the author of Blackest Night, and who's done, who's a respected author, and one of the one of the more recent writers of the Green Lantern, no matter what the fucking incarnation of it is. For a respected writer of the comic to come out, where that character appears and say this is freaking amazing, that's enough for me to just go, you know what, I'll wait to see the movie, because if Jeff Johns is saying that it's good, and like I'm a casual fan that just picks up certain books, I'm not even into it hardcore to like know authors and artists and shit. Like I know, like what, Joe Quesada, because that dude's like everywhere. He's like the head of one of
Editor-in-Chief of Marvel.
Yeah, okay, there you go. He's the editor-in-chief of Marvel. I know him. Chris Claremont.
As far as writers go.
Yeah, I know
He's a big
him.
X-Men writer.
Yeah, Jeff Johns.
You'd know Jim Lee.
Jim Lee.
You'd even know
Jim
Rob
Kirby.
Layfield.
Yeah, that's it, Garth Ennis.
You'd know Rob Layfield.
Who's that?
The guy who did X.
Are you serious?
I swear
You
to
really
God.
don't know who
You're probably the most
Rob
luckiest-
Layfield is? Wow.
No, not most luckiest because poor grandma. You're the luckiest person on the planet right now.
Why?
You don't know who Rob Layfield is? How about
Oh,
Todd
is he that
McFarlane?
bad? I know Todd McFarlane.
Okay.
It's Spawn, dude.
When
Rob
when you know when you
Rob
would pick up a
Layfield's
comic
the
book,
one who created cable.
you know when you would pick up a comic in the '90s, and there was this trend going through comics where everybody would be jacked up, have no feet, and have like 70,000 satchels around their waist.
Yeah.
And 5 billion pockets on everything.
Yeah,
And
like the
everybody was all
like,
the guys were huge,
Yeah, like
muscle
where-
bound guys.
like where Cable fucking
and
where
all
Cable
the
made fucking
chicks
Cyclops look like a little tiny fucking thing, and he had like shoulder pads of death and like 30 million fucking bandoliers and crap.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That was all because of Rob Layfield.
Oh shit, so I really am the luckiest person? What? Sweet.
You're not anymore because now you know.
No, now I know. But I'll forget. I'm good. I'm alright. Ignorance is bliss, they say. But my point is, though, for a respected writer to come out and say that about a movie, you kind of have to just sort of go, damn.
By the way, I'm not bashing Rob Layfield because I rather liked Cable. I thought it was a cool
Nobody's
character.
bashing
Hey,
anybody.
he made Deadpool. Okay.
That's right.